Did anybody want a handout who did not receive?
Oh my gosh, we're in. How exciting. Okay, so I'll do a very speedy demo of those first two fields I just mentioned. You might have to select a database on its own, right, to get like the full experience. So here we go for PsycInfo. This is what the combined field's gonna look like, XB. I'll put in I'm a little too short to type on this keyboard, so it's okay right there. So that's our new field, pretty straightforward. Scrolling down a little bit more, this is where we have our always checkbox limiters here, very useful. And then I scroll down too far. Subjects is actually just right here. So since we're only in APA PsycInfo, the only one we're going to see is our APA Thesaurus subjects. So here we go, public health. Again, so you see this is not the main search box, this is within the Thesaurus tool. So I'm looking for preferred terms related to public health. And these are the checkboxes I was talking about. Include public health and include all of its narrower terms. So you see as soon as I selected this, a bunch of other things are selected as well. So we have public health in the Thesaurus record. You see it has some narrower terms, and some of them have narrower terms, and everything's just been automatically selected. Whereas I can always say uncheck that, uncheck that. When you're done your Thesaurus tool work, you go ahead and add to search. So now we have a little combo search for that. You see it's automatically populated with subject term when you pull it from the Thesaurus. This is what our results page is going to look like once it loads. We have a chance up under here to add any filters we want to add. Methodology, classification code are a couple of my favorites. They're not new, but I always like to point them out when I do a PsycInfo demo. This will get you into the type of methodology you want. Just select it from the pick list. You don't have to try to work this into your keyword or topic part of your search. And then when you have a lot of results, if you've got 29,000 here, classification code can help you narrow your focus. You see there's different types of public health prevention strategies, as well as different types of public health issues. So the classification codes here also has some implications for like early undergraduate researchers if they start with a topic that's a little too broad, like I want to do a response paper on public health. These classifications can sort of help nudge them into a more specific direction. Now, anytime you're working, we always recommend saving your research as you go. So we have for this record, you can go ahead and cite it, share it, download it, add it to your own project, bookmark it. And you can also do this for a page of records at the time. We have the same tools here. Okay, so we're going to go back and we're going to do our second demo search of the day. I think I just showed everything I wanted to show. Exciting. So we'll go ahead and clear this out. I will keep the one subject term here for disaster response. Pull up the article I wanted to show you. And we're going to switch now from the PsycInfo search into PsycArticles, right? So this is APA's own full text journals. Run search. We have our results page. So this is full text. You can view it as a PDF or as the HTML version of the full text. We're going to sort this actually by date list. In this case, and we're seeing disaster response, right? Our subject terms hit. So the first thing we want to show is going to be that AI insights. Let me know if you need me to zoom in. Ideally, we could show them side by side. So what you see right here on the results page, even before you go into the record, you're getting the abstract as provided from APA, from the author, and then you're also getting this insights summary, which is provided by EBSCO, right? There might be other websites that summarize this abstract in a different way. This is how EBSCO's platform is doing it. So you can see at a glance, compared to an abstract, the insights are a little more accessible. They're broken down into bullet points. Some of the more complex technical language has been taken out, just trying to make them a little bit more easy to read. A second major thing these insights can do is translation. So if the full text is in English or French, but the researcher has their EBSCO localized language feature in German or Chinese or Portuguese, they will see the insights appear in the language that they're choosing to work in. Another important thing to know about the insights is that they are opt-in at this point. You will not see them automatically, but if this seems intriguing to you, reach out to your EBSCO sales rep and they can basically turn them on. No additional charge, it's part of the platform. We know that the librarian admin is going to sort of make the decision for their own campus, how they feel about these insights. I've talked about some of the benefits, especially if you know you have researchers coming in with different primary languages they speak or research in. That if you don't want them for your campus, that's fine too. This is just available if you think it's useful to you. So those were the big three we wanted to share: combined title and abstract search field, the deep explode of the Thesaurus, and the AI insights. Also a sneaky fourth thing I want to show while we're here. So this record was published back in 1995. And sometimes this will happen in research, that you find an article you really like, it's really relevant, but it's only one of them and it's a little old and it's hard to kind of use that to fully justify the claim you're trying to make. And this is where cited by comes in. The EBSCO platform has sort of overhauled the design of their references, and this is a part of it. So when I select cited by, this is going to show research into the future relative to this article. It's going to show everyone who has cited this article since 1995. And I can go ahead and sort that by published date newest. So you've got one from 2020, you've got some from about 10 years ago. So this can be a useful discovery tool for more recent and related research. So again, here on the results page, you can see the classic abstract, you can see the insights, you can jump to the full text, and then if you select the title to get into this PsycArticles record on EBSCO, once again, you'll have cited by, side by side with the references, right? So the references are going to be what this 1995 publication cited, older stuff, and again, the cited by is going to be what's happened since 1995, who has been citing this work in the more recent publications. We talked about saving your records as you go. Whenever you're wrapping up a research session, it can be a good habit to peek into that recent activity. This allows you to save any searches that you ran, especially if they're a little more complex. So you can go ahead and save that, use some of the other tools there. And then there's also a tab for the records I viewed. So a final chance if I need to save or export to RefWorks any of these. So yes, that was what we had planned to demo today. And I guess we have like 10 minutes left for questions. Thanks for your time. And if we don't get to your question today, you can find Beth at the EBSCO booth and myself, Marta, at the APA. Yes.
I have one question. The subjects that you were showing when you did a search, were those things that keywords that are entered, or are they pulled from the AI, from the abstract, and the summary?
The subjects, like when I went, the example I showed, they are mostly drawn from the Thesaurus tool,
Okay.
which is APA's controlled vocabularies. We have about 10,000 psychology-related preferred terms,
Okay.
and our indexers put them on every record as part of the metadata. So when you go into the Thesaurus tool, it helps you find the exact phrase or word that is that preferred term. So there's no AI enhancements with the Thesaurus. Yeah, it's just straight metadata for the subjects. Basically, everything is still straight metadata, with the exception of that insights that are being generated. Anything else? Any general questions, feedback about the platform, what you'd like to see next? We have so many people in this room. Yes.
Alright, so this is for database only, or would it be applied to all other databases in EBSCO?
The AI insights, I believe, are being applied to all of the full text journal databases. So I'm just talking about PsycArticles as an example, but if you have full text journals from other publishers on EBSCO, you should be seeing that AI summary as well.
And the type and abstract, that would be applied across the board as well?
I believe so.
That is the case, but I can verify that for you.
And then the Thesaurus explode. I know other publishers might have their own sets of controlled vocabulary. And I think, yeah, whatever's true for the APA databases is going to be true for other like similar, research products and publishers' collections that EBSCO is also hosting.
And I should just add to this, so are you all folks familiar with EBSCO Connect? Super helpful, yeah, so anytime you have questions about what certain feature, which databases certain features apply to, you can usually find it on EBSCO Connect. So the handout has QR codes that will you to relevant EBSCO Connect articles. And also, I should just mention, free trials are available of EBSCO, of APA databases on EBSCO, and there's a QR code on the back of the handout if anybody's interested. Are you folks all using APA databases on EBSCOhost generally? So if you'd like to try out a complimentary database, fill out that form, we'll give you a call.
I've just opened the EBSCO Connect page for these AI insights as an example. You got it on your phone too.
Me too, yeah, I was just answering the XP. The XP is, so the simultaneous title and abstract, the XP is on selected databases, and you can see those on EBSCO Connect.
What languages did you say were the AI insights?
How many languages of your interface come in? I mean, maybe EBSCO Connect knows that. I don't know.
Okay, I can look it up too.
I do not know that, but we'll
Okay,
find that answer.
and a follow-up to that, can individual users set their own language, or do we have to do it as an institution?
Oh my gosh, I should know the answer to that. I believe it.
I think it's
individuals
individual.
can, yes, they can.
Oh, here we go. So these are the new interface languages. Yeah, a little chart showing these are the possible languages, and I believe that is part of the user's individual experience. You might have to make your little free EBSCO account to turn it on. But yeah, these would be available languages. Oh, and there's a little like how to change it. Yep, be logged in. And then you can just do that. I'm gonna guess that EBSCO probably defaults to English for all the customers based on like where your headquarters are located. But then, see, I don't know if you can change the interface language at the institutional level, but I know for sure you can do it at the individual level.
Yes, and I believe you can set the default. But I don't know the rest of them.
Excellent questions, thank you.